Hi, my name is Hannah Case, and I currently serve as a third grade educator at Benton Elementary School in Bossier Parish. I teach English language arts using the guidebook curriculum. You will notice in the video that the students are sitting in groups. These groups are based off the Kagan strategy, where students are sitting with peers that have different cognitive abilities as well as reading skills. I have one student who is nonverbal that uses assistive technology. In the previous lesson, the students learned about the character Lapin and his different character traits. In this lesson, the students will be participating in a chalk walk, where they will be given a question, they will work with their small group, with partners, then we will come together as whole group to discuss the different answers. The students will then determine what the central message of the book, Lapin Plays Possum, is. I plan on differentiating the instruction during this lesson by asking different students questions based off their cognitive understanding. This lesson helps to meet my goal by giving the students information needed to write their culminating writing task at the end of the unit. This lesson encourages student-led discussion as well as peer evaluation. Read your question. Who's ready to start it? You can read your question. You can sit down if you need to. What was trick him, but what would he get? Would he give him the prop? What would he give him? The what?
Wait, is this the title?
The unblended part of the prop, so like the roots or the leaves or the whatever. Whatever part that he didn't want, he would give to both of them.
That's the title. No, this is the. No, we're going to say like Lapin is actually playing. Yeah, like a possum. Oh. Like, I don't see how to spell Lapin and.
You know, why do you think? What do y'all think?
We saw the reactor.
I love that you restated. So how do you think he feels? Grateful of what? And what shows that he's grateful? Perfect. What word in there gives it away? Kindly. So what is Bossier's motivation? What do you think his motivation is for giving him that resilience?
To get back at him.
Get back at who? Lapin for doing what?
For tricking him.
Okay.
And then is Loki thought that the time is right and even the score with black. She's page 24. No, she's black page. Bucky over a barrel sees. No, don't I say right. Bucky over a barrel just like Loki. laughing, playing possum, and she's laughing. She's laughing. Stops his cart and looks at laughing and steals and stops. Something not there.
Okay, you're finishing up on your thought.
We're not done.
Finishing your thoughts.
Oh.
Good. Perfect.
It was
Looks
my
good.
idea.
Looks good.
It was my idea. So let's stop.
Okay, hands and eyes.
Hands and
eyes. So now what you're going to do is you're going to stand up. You're going to pair up, not yet. You're going to pair up with somebody that is in a different group than you. Okay? You're going to walk around. You're going to high five them whenever I say stop. Okay? So hands up. You may walk around. Walk all around the room, all around the room. Okay, stop. High five the person closest to you. Jace and Doria, Zachary and Madison. You can, no, they're together. Callie, you can go with Colton. Now everybody has a partner, correct?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hands down. Now, this is what you're going to do. With your partner, can you and your partner talk at the same time?
No.
No, right? One person has to go first and the other has to go next. So one person is going to tell, this was my question and this is how I answered it. This is my evidence that I showed to prove my answer. And the next person will do the same thing. Sound good? Okay, you may start.
Okay, so my question was, how does feel about this meal and what?
Are y'all have any questions? Say Thank you for coming.
He feels that Lachlan is kind. So our question was, how was Lachlan able to steal Loki's milk? And how was Lachlan able to So he said he's using Loki about some and both is laughing playing and laughing sharing his comeback. I said I think Loki feels funny about laughing. I agree with you. Okay. Our question was, sorry, it's kind of hard to say, but it was, what is Loki's motivation for renting Laughing his start? But I agree with y'all.
What did he do? What did Lappin do? And how did that cause Loki to leave his heart in his heel?
The time is right because he wanted to get back, you know, and that kind of proof he wanted to get back. So in case, what? We agree. Okay. Yes. So when
Which question do you do? Changed the way he had made his deal with Lappin. How could he have changed the way that he made his deal?
I like your hair. This is my problem.
Okay, good.
start and laugh. Okay, so
Okay. You may go back to your seat. Good job, good job. Now, we're going to talk about all of them now. Cooper, what was your question?
Ours was, how was Lapin able to steal Boki's mule and cart?
Okay, so how was he able to steal Boki's mule and cart?
We wrote Lapin plays possum and Boki sees Lapin playing possum and stops his cart and looks at Lapin and Lapin steals Boki's cart.
Now, if I did not know what it meant to play possum, what does that mean? What?
It means to like play dead.
Yeah, so he's playing dead, and that lured Boki to leave his cart. Now, what evidence can we find in our book? This is everybody. What evidence can we find to support that he was playing possum? Kelly, got it? Read it out loud, girl. What does the text tell me? He found what?
Okay, Lapin plopped himself down and held his breath till he looked better than a possum playing.
Good. So he looked better than a possum playing possum. Now, is that literal or non-literal? Okay, so non-literal. So it kind of gives us analogies to kind of show that he's playing dead. So we know he's playing dead on the side of the road. That's what causes Boki to leave his cart. His mule. Molly, who was your partner?
Ryder.
Ryder. What did you learn from Molly? What did you learn from Molly? What did Molly tell you about her question and how she answered it? Molly, what was your question?
How could Boki have changed the way he made his deal with Lapin?
Okay, so what did she tell you? How could she, or how could he have changed how he made his deal with Lapin? Okay, Molly, what you got?
Boki could have made Lapin grow a specific crop.
Okay, what do you mean by specific crop?
Like a carrot, but instead Lapin grew like squash, corn.
Because what was Boki asking him for?
A specific part of the crop, like the middle or the top or the bottom, but Lapin kept tricking him into like getting another crop.
Okay.
In this segment of the video, the students completed an exit ticket on what they understood the central message of Lapin Plays Possum to be. I could easily see the students who mastered the objective on finding the central message. To begin the next lesson, the students that mastered the objective will be giving a more challenging text in order to determine the central message. For the students who did not master this objective, they will be brought back to my teacher table for small group interventions on central message. One thing that I would have done differently within this lesson would be having the students go to each question in their groups in order to dive deeper into the questions and dig deeper into the evidence. One thing I thought went really well was that the students that have trouble with written expression were writing and found their confidence in their answers. This lesson truly encouraged peer collaboration in order to determine the central message.